white man in Massachusetts. His ass about to go to jail because he decided to throw a rock that impacted some black folks. So what did he do? He threw a rock, threw some rocks at a black father and his daughter while they were fishing last month. He appeared before the judge to face the charges against him. Now, he's 67-year-old. His name is David McPartland. He's charged with assault with a dangerous weapon and an assault to intimidate in connection with the May 26 incident. Sharon Brown, his 10-year-old daughter, were fishing on a local lake when this white man, later identified as McPartland, came out of his home and told them they couldn't fish in the area. Well, that's when Brown recorded the brief interaction where McPartland called them a racial slur. Brown then called the police. According to court documents, McPartland admitted to throwing rocks and said, quote, he slipped out a word that maybe shouldn't have. The judge entered a not guilty plea on McPartland's behalf, and he was released on his own recognizance. He's scheduled to appear in court next month. Now, come on. Now, Robert, I don't know what happened. Nigga just slipped out. I don't know what happened. It was the GA. I don't know what happened. It just slipped out. It just slipped out. Man, I hope they slip your ass in jail. I don't care if you walking in that cane. See, I'm just, and now the daddy upset because his daughter, she no longer interested in fishing. She don't want to go near the water because of this racist white man in Massachusetts.
What I want people to remember a couple key words and phrases. So, or encounter yourself in a situation like this. You want to call law enforcement immediately. You want to say the following words. I am under active assault. I'm asking you to step away. I'm going to have to invoke self-defense and make sure the police hear this. At that point, you can officially whoop that person's ass, actually. You're defending yourself from an individual who was assaulting you with rocks. You don't know the nature of the rocks. You don't know what their intentions are. He doesn't know what happens the minute that he decides to commit a felonious assault upon you. And for this reason, you are legally entitled to beat the brakes off their happy ass. Because if you get yourself in that situation, occasionally, you'll have to find out about consequences. And class, it's important for us to appreciate the word of the day, which is consequences.
Okay, look, I ain't no lawyer, so this is how the call should go. Hey, 911, I'm gonna need y'all to send the cops and send the ambulance because a white man that threw some rocks at me and my daughter. I'm about to whoop his ass right now for self-defense, so he gonna need an ambulance when I'm done with his punk ass. That's how my call gonna go. Okay, all right, so let me go on this one here. White woman in California loses her damn mind, calls some black movers niggas. Now she mad because they recorded a video, posted on TikTok. It's got more than 2 million views. Roll it.
House is blocked off. I can't get out. I live here. I can't get out of my fucking house. Fuck you.
Yeah, I think a simple "can you move your truck, please" would have sufficed.
You stupid nigger.
Right. Glad I recorded that.
Okay, so here's the details here. Okay, the black guys were moving. The truck was blocking the street, blocking the driveway. She comes out and says, "Acting a fool, need y'all to move." They said, "No problem, we'll move the truck." But she had to get a little extra, then calls them the N-word. Well, what then happens? They post a video on TikTok. Her ass got real famous real fast. Then her dumb ass, what has she decided to do? She decided to hit them up. Can y'all take the video down? She got rid of all of her social media as well. No, when I saw the story, Rebecca, I was like, no, I think she needs to be more famous. Roll that shit again.
House is blocked off. I can't get out. I live here. I can't get out of my fucking house. Fuck you.
Yeah, I think a simple "can you move your truck, please" would have sufficed.
You stupid nigger.
Right. Glad I recorded that.
Ain't that something? Said, you stupid nigga. That's the quote that she actually used. And so I can't, for some reason, I can't pull up my iPad today. But the white woman in the video, Rebecca, her name is Kaylee Buchanani, Buchinani. Her ass done left the state. Her ass done left the state. Y'all, she's dyed her hair purple so she can't be recognized. She's gotten rid of all of her social media. This is the quote that she said on Zoom to this K-Ron Channel 4. I'm sorry for what I said. I'm sorry I wanted to hurt you, but it's not because I'm a horrible person. It's because I've been struggling recently. Buchanani says she's received death threats, Rebecca, and had people harass her about what she said in the video. She also said that even her parents are getting phone calls. Quote, Rebecca, I had to change my number, turn off all social media. I had people calling me, giving me death threats. Multiple people a day calling me, harassing me, telling me what a horrible person I am. My parents still get phone calls. I'm sorry, it's above me now.
I mean, I guess her parents should have raised her better. I mean, she learned that from something. I mean, yeah, she fled the state. Those boots are made for walking. And she walked up out of that state. I mean, come on. Like, don't let all this rhetoric that you're hearing on TV confuse you. Like, people aren't dealing with this. Just like last week, we talked about some of the changes in the military. Like, look, people can say what they want. They can do all this anti-DEI and say we're going to remove Medgar Evers' name and all that stuff. But the rank and file is still primarily Black folks. And some brown folks. Like, everyday, regular people aren't putting up with this. So whatever courage y'all think you're getting from the president, you don't got the president's security.
Nope.
And y'all need to just leave people alone because people are fed up. Leave us the F alone. We don't bother nobody. We don't want to bother y'all. Just leave us alone. But if you bother us, you might have to move.
Eugene, I got one more. Her ass said, you're going to love this one here. She was asked the question, if the N-word is something that she says often. She says, quote, no, I do not. Hold up, here it comes. I grew up with a lot of Black people. And then she went, and with the music we listen to, sure, maybe in a different form. Do I say it that way? No, I don't. It was merely just, he hurt me, I wanted to hurt him. It had nothing to do with me being a racist. Gone.
So look, right, this is what I want them brothers to do, right? I'm pretty sure you got some folk that support you. I want, when them cash apps come through, I want her to relive this forever. So when the cash apps come through, this is what I want you to do. I want you to go over to one of these little platforms, all right? I want you to take out an ad, and I want you to just run that video, that 15 seconds of her calling you an Nigger, so she can never escape it no matter where she goes. And ass is cheap. I want you to make sure she never escapes it. Because, one more time, it just rolled right off her lips. She knew what she was doing. She knew what she wanted to say. It was her entitlement. She thought she owned the street. One more time, bro said all you had to do was ask me to move the truck. We would have moved the truck for you. But, she had to strut away thinking she was some kind of badass and call him a nigger. And what we're not going to do is make sure, think she could just, ease on out of it by, delete my social media. And then I'm going to dye my hair. Sorry, this is 2025, baby girl. They could dock Social Security and everything. I'm not advocating for it. As a victim of it, I'm not advocating for it. But listen, I just want white people to stop calling Black people niggas, so then you don't have to deal with the find out part of the fuck around.
But I love how she like, it's in our music. I can imagine. What's her little name again? I can imagine her little trifling ass. Hold on, let me go back. I can imagine Kaylee sitting here like, I ain't mean it that way. I kind of meant it. I said it, but I ain't quite said it in that form.
Hello, I'm Isaac Hayes III, founder and CEO of Fanbase. Listen to what I'm about to tell you. The window to invest in Fanbase is closing. We've raised over $10.6 million of our $17 million goal. That means there's room for less than 6,370 people to invest in Fanbase for the average amount. The minimum to invest in Fanbase right now is $399. That makes you an owner in Fanbase today. Go to startengine.com/fanbase to invest. Why? Because current social apps have taken advantage of users for far too long, with content suppression, shadow banning, harmful racist content, and no real tools for monetization and equity. Fanbase has over 1.4 million users and counting, allowing anyone to reach all their following and monetize their content from day one. Social media is the new TV, and whoever owns the apps that distribute that content have the opportunity to own potential billion-dollar companies. While big platforms with uncertain futures are failing to serve their users, Fanbase is stepping up to fill the gap. Don't wait until it's too late. Invest now, invest for yourself and your future. Go to startengine.com/fanbase and own the next generation of social media.